Hi, we're the Globetrotters. I'm the team captain, Joey.
Hi, I'm Russell.
I'm Paul.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Nikki.
Our motto for the Globetrotters is making the best better because we have a electric car, so we're trying to make the entire world a better place. Our goals for the company is to make a higher market share while also reducing the carbon footprint of the world.
Some of our objectives would be effective time management and also working together. Also meaningful communication, because if we can't communicate better, we won't be able to keep this company together. So in order to move forward, we all have to agree, and everyone's opinion does have to matter in order to make the company better.
For our strengths, we have mainly that we are the only electric car manufacturer. All of the other companies that we compete against all create a higher scale car, and we also price our car at a lower price than all the other companies, so that makes our car more affordable for different markets, and we can reach out to different markets that other companies are not able to. That was able to put us into the second spot behind the Bosnian locomotives. Because we're in the second spot, we have very high revenue for the low price that we produce our cars at and the low amount of cars that we produce. We also have a very strong stock in the market, and another one of our strengths is expansion. Recently, we've expanded, and that's leading to a lot of revenue, hopefully, in our company. And Nikki's going to talk about weaknesses.
Some of our weaknesses entail an imbalance of style. Some of our group members have strong opinions and strong skills in different categories. And so, because of that, some of us experience some disagreements in terms of company decisions or the kind of decisions that we should make in terms of production or market or employees.
Right. For opportunities, we started off in a fair market, so we had just an equal startup as everyone else. So it was completely possible for us to accomplish all of our goals without having to deal with a pre-established company. Our threats, however, was that we are still in a very competitive market, and some of the people in that market are doing very well, while some are doing very poorly. We can still always be overtaken by any of them. And also because of this market being so fair and so wide open, we don't really have any insight of where the market's going to go. It can go anywhere, any quarter. So we don't have the insight that would be preferred.
Do we do a closing? Hello, we're the Globetrotters. I'm the team captain, Joey.
I'm Russell.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Nikki.
In our first quarter, we were able to create an electric car with a $50 million budget. With that $50 million budget, we created 3,000 cars at a price of $40,000 per car. We invested no money, as well as no money into training, localization, marketing, and we paid our employees at the minimum. We kept the 5-star ethic, though, and at the end, we're able to become second behind the Bosnians and missed 700 sales with selling all 3,000 units of cars.
So in the second quarter, we found that we, like Joey said, we were in second behind the Bosnians. So being in second place, we decided that we had to increase our sales because we missed 700. We decreased the price to $35,000, and we increased our production to 3,500 because we thought that decreasing our price would lead to more sales. And also, we were unable to put any money in training, localization, marketing, or our employees, but we did put money into our safety to increase sales as well, and we decided to put a 4-star safety rating.
Okay, I will talk about quarter three. For quarter three, we decided to increase our sales to 40,000 per car, and we decided to produce about 3,450 cars because we still had 666 left in inventory. And we also talked about expansion because we did find out this quarter that there may be certain events that may affect our sales and production. Two countries that we might be able to expand in the future were Germany and India. We weren't really sure which countries we wanted to expand, if one or the other or both. It cost about $2 million to expand to one country, and we needed to make sure that we had enough money left over to expand into those countries and then start production there. And we still didn't put any benefits into the employees, and they were still being paid the same. And if we do need more money, we would sell off our stock, which was at around $918 at the time, in order to increase the amount of money we have, the amount of resources, in order to better our cars, better pay our employees, and to expand. And now, Paul, we'll talk about quarter four.
Right, in quarter four, we learned in our previous quarter that the price of 40,000 was too high, so we lowered it back to 38,000. We also wanted to begin making moves for us to expand internationally, so we started selling stock, and we ended up selling 28,000 of them, which gave us the money that we would later use to go international. Also, during this quarter, we made $26 million, and we have 807 unsold units. So typically, we did not get worse or better this quarter, but we were able to make moves that would help us better in the long term.
Okay, in quarter five, like we previously talked about in quarter three, we decided to expand to Germany and India. Our sales were about we actually put advertising money into both those countries, about $750,000 into each company. We lowered our price of cars to $34,425 with a 30% dealer's discount. In the fifth quarter, we also manufactured about 4,000 cars. After expansion and our employees, they drained a lot of our revenue, and so we had to compensate for that in the number of cars. We also gave our employees about we made 4,000 cars, and then as well gave our employees grievance processes. We offered cultural diversity policies and the option to personalize their HR department to best fit the kind of employee that they were to the company. We also expanded our health and insurance policy and offered that to our employees to increase their morale. In the environment, we aim to have an eco-friendly car. The point of the electric car is to not leave a carbon footprint, and so we're working towards an electric car and using that to create an eco-friendly environment.